Get to know Kindred The Family Soul. They are the married neo-soul duo with a myriad of chart-topping hits. We talk about their new single, The Best Things, their digital streaming platform, and much more. Kindred The Family Soul, welcome to the Shondria Show. I am so excited about your new single, The Best Things, produced by hitmaker Vidal Davis. As expected, in my opinion, it's smooth, sweet, and romantic. Tell me about your new song and the inspiration for its lyrics and melodies.
Well, the new song, of course, you mentioned is called The Best Things, and definitely was, inspired obviously from some of the, ongoing themes in Kindred music, which is about love and togetherness and family. But it really kind of stemmed from this moment that we've all found ourselves in when we are all dealing with the same situation globally and taking account of the things in our lives and what is considered essential and what is not, and just how we are, moving through this time period and trying to make the best out of it. And so the song really is about that. It's about, just pulling off the layers of life and looking at what truly matters and, what are the real things and what are the best things.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more, especially, in the wake of COVID, in the wake of the pandemic, so much has gone on in the last year. And so I feel like we have gotten to be back to our loved ones and, back to what really matters. So the song really resonates with me personally, and I'm sure a lot of people would agree. So your debut album, Surrender to Love, made its debut in 2002. What's your secret sauce to working so well together for 20 years?
The secret sauce. I don't know if there's a secret sauce. I think that, wanting to do it is the best thing about it. I mean, as long as we continue to want it and we continue to desire to work together, not only working together, but also to create together and to contribute together. I think that those are the beautiful things about our relationship and the recipe towards making music together, because people are always asking that question, how do you mix the business with the pleasure kind of thing, or like that's some sort of ironic thing or what have you. But for us, it's just something that works really well and natural, and not something that we assume that everybody can do or that will be natural to everyone. But for us, it is something that we enjoy and that we love, and as long as we love it, we do it.
Tell me about your upcoming book and film production. Are these some amazing quarantine creations, or were these projects in the works already?
We've always been kind of in the production game for quite some time in terms of just kind of expanding the types of things that we do around quote unquote content creation. So we started out producing and directing our own music videos, and then it's extended over time to doing short films and also hosting our own show, much like your show. And so for us, the ideas and the things that have come out of this quarantine, though, I do believe that they were pushed forward by us having to be home and sedentary. But I definitely think it's just a natural progression, just parts of the things that we, down the road we were already headed. But I just think we got to the destination a little quicker because we had some time to just be still. So yeah. So yes and no.
Okay, that's awesome. I mean, COVID has accelerated a lot of things for a lot of people. And so, it's kind of like that bittersweet thing.
Right, exactly.
You've also created Kindred Presents Legacy Network, which is a multifunctional platform. Is it a podcast as well?
No, it's not a podcast. I mean, it's a streaming platform where it's curated content 24 hours a day, specially designed for our consumers or people who we love or who find alignment with the things that we like, much like our curation through social media spaces, our pages, the kinds of things that we would share, whether it be music, content, films, or current events, or whatever the case may be. These are the kinds of things that we feel are a direct result of our cultural, likings and the things that we want to share. And, we have a lot of independent content creators and filmmakers and musicians who have helped us to align and populate our channel as well. And we're going to continue to work out, different synergies and relationships with others, as well as brands and advertisers, to continue to build on it. And so it's something that kind of came out of the necessity, of course, of this time period that we're dealing in, where we can't go out and perform the way that we would normally perform. So even along with our own virtual concerts and, others' virtual concerts, as well as our program Kindred Presents that led us to Kindred Presents Legacy Network.
Yeah.
So it's just a place to really house all of our things, an outlet and a platform for us to visibly, broadcast others as well as ourselves and amplify voices.
I'm excited about the network.
You can go to kindredpresents.com
Okay.
and you can watch the live feed, which goes on 24 hours a day. And so we already have quite a bit of programming on there. Our anchor program is, of course, Kindred Presents, because we did that program for 4 years. We've done over 150 guests, so you can watch so much of that is there. But also, too, we are able to...
over 200 something guests.
Right, over 200. He's like, get it right, get it right.
Get it right.
At least give them the address.
Also, too, we've added just recently our first program that is exclusive to Kindred Presents Legacy Network.
I love the way that sounds.
Which is Fire Videos,
Yes.
which is a
we about
video.
to shoot it right after this.
Right. This is a shooting day for Fire Videos, which is my husband co-hosts along with Yami All World, and it's awesome because it's new videos, independent videos, and classic videos, as well as some really cool interviews with all kinds of tastemakers. So not just singers and rappers, but DJs and television personalities, everybody. So it's really actually very cool. So we're really proud of that.
Yes.
I love how collaborative you are. Not only are you always evolving your brand and what you offer to your fans, I love that you're going out and you collaborate with other people as well.
Yeah, I mean that's the
That's
plan.
how we got it.
The plan is to collaborate as much as possible, and there's so many other things down the pike in terms of documentary and also some partnerships with Black folks all over the world. So, it's actually lots of ideas and things coming down the pike, but as always, it's a work in progress.
We don't want to talk too much. We want to do some stuff.
Okay.
We want to do some stuff.
Let's just say your year is off to a good start.
We think so.
God willing, yeah.
Yeah.
And Asia, you also are the co-host of Jill Scott's new podcast.
The show is called J.Ill. So, and then
J.Ill.
and our other co-host, her name is Laia St. Clair, and she's a experienced radio personality, producer, and and host and co-host as well.
Questlove Supreme too.
And so that happened this year, and it's already launched, and you can actually go and listen to it wherever you listen to podcasts. But its home is at iHeartRadio. So we talk girl talk. We talk about everything you could possibly imagine. So not just because we have a background in music, so we probably talk about music the least. Talk about politics, we talk about friendships, we talk about scandal, honey, all kinds of things.
Fellas, you can listen in. That's the one conversations that you get a chance for.
I think it's cool. It's a cool opportunity to hear what the ladies are cackling about in private, publicly.
So everybody listen.
Right.
Well, I'm excited about all that you all are working on in the new year and beyond. I want to thank you for being my special guest on the Shondria Show. If anyone wants to check out the new single, your new platform, your journey, all those 200 plus episodes you have in the pipeline, what's the best way to connect with you?
Oh, the best way to connect with us
KindredPresents.com.
KindredPresents.com.
Yeah, because it'll lead you to all those other places and spaces that you want to go.
Yes, indeed.
Fantastic. Well, I wish you a prosperous new year, and thank you for being on my show.